Hey guys, what's up? It's Brendan from Heartbreaker Guitars, and we are at Namm 2019 in the basement where all the boutique acoustic guitars are. And we are here with Juan John from McPherson Guitars. Juan John, how you doing, man?
Doing all right. How you guys doing?
We're doing great, man. We're happy to be here. And so tell us about you and McPherson, your relationship, and what you're doing here, man.
Okay, so I'm a signed artist with McPherson Guitars, and I have the unmentionable joy of playing these guitars all weekend long. So that's what I do. Yeah, big time bummer. Oh, please, no, make it stop. No, it's wonderful. The new Sables are here. The new Tourings are here, and we've got, of course, the wooden models here. I get a chance to tour and perform with all of these all over the world, and it has been a tremendous honor and blessing to have these instruments in my hand. They sound wonderful.
About 4 or 5 years ago, they started off with the carbon fiber series. McPherson is known for their wooden acoustic guitars, handmade, extremely well-made, handcrafted guitars in Wisconsin, and Matt McPherson decided to make these about 5-6 years ago, and he came out with them, and they opened to rave reviews. And now, 5-6 years later, they're still making them. They're selling like crazy. And I tell you, Juan John, I think these things sound incredible. They don't not sound like a carbon fiber guitar.
They do not. Matt actually changed the ball game when he braced this instrument. Of course, you got the cantilever neck design, which is a standard for McPherson, the offset sound hole, which utilizes the entire top. That's like the standard. Now the bracing on this is totally different, and that's a game changer. When he braced this, he invented something called the harmonic dampener because he's Matthew's archery. And so when you fire the bow, it removes all the harmonic frequencies out of an object. So with this guitar, he said, if I know how to take it all out, I know how to put it all back in. So he reverse engineered the harmonic dampener, and that's what braces his guitar. So it's maximizing the sound of the carbon fiber itself. And that's what separates this guitar from like every other instrument. And they're handmade.
Wow.
Yeah, so
incredible. Can we get just a little sample? Yeah. This one's the Sable, right?
This is the Sable.
Okay.
So I'm going to get a good chord in first.
Amazing. Thank you for that. Now, tell us a little bit about the touring series, what it is, and maybe a little sound sample of that too.
Yeah, absolutely. So the touring is designed for musicians on the go. Musicians that need something to just throw up in an overhead compartment, put on your boat, on a train, whatever. Take it and go. I fell in love with this thing because it's not just, you know, oh, I'm going to go travel with this thing. I've actually been using this a lot for shows. The small body, of course, it's got this great punchy mid-range sound, which you're going to hear in a minute. The neck actually is 22 3/4, which is stretched out to make it feel like a real guitar. On both of these instruments, you've got the hand-sanded necks, you've got hand-sanded frets, fretboards, like they're just all very well made. Incredibly stable instrument, incredibly easy to carry around, and the price point is on the, it's right where a working musician can afford it and really not need anything else. Yeah.
Well, let's hear it, man.
All right, you got it. Let's see.
I love it, man. That's great. And you know what? You might not know, but it's loud as hell in here, and we can still actually hear that little thing pretty good,
punching.
right? Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah, it is. Well, as you obviously know, McPherson is known for their acoustic guitars. So, can we maybe sample one of those as well?
Yes, this is like going to the candy store and going to the really expensive shelf.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Madagascar rosewood, maybe?
Yes.
Ah.
With
cedar. No, redwood.
Redwood, yes.
Yeah.
Which is, to me, it's rare to find a redwood top guitar. And I mean, yeah, there's no way around that. For me, these guitars, the sustain all day long, the tone super even. In studio, when I work in studio in Nashville or LA, and I'm doing something with producers, I get a lot of calls for that because of the guitar itself.
Right.
It is so well balanced. Nothing ever has to be EQ'd. They super minimal EQing, if ever. So these things are essentially the Lamborghini of all. This is it. Well, the 3.0, the 4.0, 4.5, all those different designations are essentially the size of the bout back here.
Right.
So you've got all the way up to the 5.0. 4.5 gets a little smaller. 3.5 gets a little smaller. I believe, is it 3.0 or 3.5 that's the smallest? 3.0 is the smallest, which gives it a punchy, really nice lead guitar sound. And the larger you get, the bigger it's going to sound. It's going to have a really great tone. So yeah, and they all are different. They're beautiful, and they work for different things. The XP is the size of the sound hole. So the size of the sound hole can get bigger, or it can become a little bit smaller, depending, and that changes the tone as well. And of course, on these, you also have the cantilever neck designs that really help. Yeah.
Can we get a shot of that cantilever fingerboard?
Yeah. So
can you catch that, Vic? It's elevated above the soundboard.
Yeah.
And that increases resonance, and basically explain what that does.
Sure. It helps the guitar resonate even more so with the prime real estate on the top itself. That's why the offset sound hole, and that's why the cantilever neck design, and that's why these guitars sound so big and so balanced, because he was able to brace it based on this design.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's loud as hell in here, but let's try another sample of that thing.
You got it. All right, I'm going to give a nice slow one here, because this is a beautiful guitar.
Beautiful Juan John.
Thank you.
Well, listen, I want to thank you for the demo and all the explanation of all the guitars. We love you guys. McPherson Guitars is doing it right, man, and we're just proud to have a relationship with you guys and do business together.
Yeah.
So thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I think Larry's around here somewhere too, right? Larry's the guy who keeps the place running. And anyway, Larry, thanks for everything you do, being a part of, in partnership with Heartbreaker Guitars, and yeah, you guys are just building exceptional guitars. So we love you guys.
How many? It's about 5-6 years maybe. You guys are selling our product, and to be honest, it is one of our better relationships with a manufacturer and a dealer. With Heartbreaker, you guys do a fabulous job, not just selling the product, but marketing the product. With your YouTube videos and social media things, that helps us. It helps both of us. We always want to take care of your customers are our customers. We want to always do a customer service thing properly, and when you have a team of people like you have, that it's so much easier to work with. When they're musicians, business people, artists, and we're all on the same page for the same result. To make a great product, give customer service, proper pricing and everything. So to us, it's an honor to have Heartbreaker as part of the McPherson family. So
thank you very much.
So
appreciate that.
Outside of that, it's just me, right?
Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks again for everything you guys do. We love McPherson, and you guys just make some spectacular instruments. Anyway, it's Brendan signing off from the McPherson booth at Namm 2019. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.